Smokin with the 100's, and I am your host, Guapin Ass Bees.
I am J motherfucking Mackie.
And we with none other than
Spence.
Spence. Shout out Spence, man. What's happening with you?
What up,
man?
what up? I'm
From
here.
Views from the 7.
Hospitality has been great.
You like that, man? We treated you kind of right coming in.
Yeah, man, hospitality's been real great. Real
We
soft
try,
light.
Appreciate it, man. We try to do a little, what we can.
For the guests, we try to keep it all neutral.
I'm here from it, I'm here for it, man.
What's been up with you though, Spence, man?
Man, same old shit, man. Chilling, man. Out here moving. That's it. Trying to take over a little bit. Silently.
Silently?
Yeah.
I don't think you silently.
Yeah, I'm silent.
Nah, you.
With my moves. Oh yeah, I'm silently. All the other shit, the clips, the show, all that, that's the fun shit. That's the fun shit. That's when you get to just be you. But when this shit over with, when you got to sit down with it and figure out what to do with it, figure out your next moves, that's the shit right there that counts.
How you get started in the media?
Man, way back in the day. I just used to be, I was elite. I'm not even gonna say I was. I'm still elite. Like, I talking shit on the internet. That's just who I was. You know what I mean? I wasn't trying to be a good father. I wasn't trying to be the best boy. None of that shit online. I wasn't a selfie nigga, but I'm talking this shit. And I was a fan of Corey Holcomb, and I used to listen to him every week on YouTube. And I was like, man, I could do that shit. And about 6-7 months later, I just put it together. You know what I mean? I found some niggas, man, that I felt like we could make a great team, and we've been rocking ever since.
You started with Views for the 7, though, right? That's what.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That's the man. That's the home front.
Yeah. That's home. That's home.
Okay.
That is what I do. That's my baby. Yeah.
Okay. That's your show.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the
Skitty is a host too, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Shout out to bro. Yep. And Ivan. Shout out to Ivan, man. Wifey, man. Shout out to the Nisha on the back end, man. Shout out to the whole squad, man. Looking to expand a little bit, doing certain things like that. But right now it's just maintaining, consistency. That shit hard, man, when you got a group. That shit is hard, man. But maintaining consistency, man, and steady pushing through and see where we land at.
Yeah, what show you like better?
As far as
the one that you like,
fuck algorithm?
Yeah.
Views is kind of like where we get to where we just let loose. You know what I'm saying?
Outside of
I come in there, man. We just ready. We ready to talk our shit, man. That's what we do. And so, with Skinny, with what he does, you know what I mean, on the local front, man, and everybody just get to let loose, and we can just talk about life and talk about all the shit we want to talk about. Fuck algorithm, for me is we've caused a lot of controversy. A lot in our short period. But it's for me it's just, jump shots, man, shooting in the gym, man. Getting reps, you know what I mean?
Some niggas don't need to shoot, they need to run.
Man, shout out to the fellas, man. Everybody got their favorites, I'd say.
I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, you been solid.
You since day one, I can say.
That's what I said.
You been him.
Yeah.
All the way thinking through. You know what I'm saying? Never switched up, always kept it real. Some shit you say to a nigga, you would say away.
Yeah.
Even what you would say away, you would say to a nigga. Like, I respect that more than anything. When you can just be you 100%.
Yeah. See, some people, feel like they can get ahead by being the nigga that can finesse rooms all the damn time. But especially, at some point you get exposed. You know what I'm saying? And nah, look, I see what you trying to do there. But a lot of niggas just in life, man, you know what I'm saying, feel like they can finesse and they be the nice guy and they get them in each room and they get them ahead. But you know what I'm saying? Somewhere along the line, man, being genuine just get lost in the shit. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta like a nigga to respect him. And
I don't respect a nigga.
Who is that you speak of?
Shit, I mean, shit, I can go on and on, but if we gonna talk about this video shit, I don't respect your co-host.
Which one? It's 4 of them. It's
Shit.
3 of them.
It's only one nigga that need the job. I'm just saying, because it'd be funny to me. Like, yeah, you see how that work? Like, a nigga know, a nigga still a nigga hold everything about a nigga. Say he don't watch a nigga. You know what I'm saying? You see how that'll feel when a nigga don't say who you is, but a nigga describe your big goofy ass.
Yeah. I mean,
like I don't like the way niggas play like the media role. Like that's why I respect you. I respect Le'Veon.
You always, if you say it, you stand on it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Like, you know what I mean? And that's what I like about you, because if you said, you stand on it. With the whole situation with the Yada and C shit, you stood on what you said in the beginning.
Yeah, shout out to both of them.
All the other niggas was playing both sides or whatever they was doing.
Niggas weren't playing both sides. Niggas was being liars. Stop saying you talk to niggas and you ain't talk to niggas. Like, nigga, you on unread, on shows, lying and shit. Like, niggas need to stop doing that, my nigga. Like, don't do stuff for views when you can just get the view anyway. You're going to get it anyway. Yeah. Because motherfuckers know what's going on. So you're going to get the view anyway. But when you go and be messy about it, like, I'm going to be honest. I don't even watch that shit no more. I watch your shit when you on Views for the 7. Everybody tell me about it. You know what I'm saying? And then when I get told about it, I'm going to do what real niggas do. I'm calling in. Yeah, that you've done. I just, I feel like, and I think niggas owe me gas money for leaving me at that McDonald's waiting and never pulled up. Yeah, I just said, man, with that show, you know what I mean? Like I said, man, everybody got their favorites, man. But from a media perspective, I understand. You know what I mean? From a media perspective, I understand. And from a street perspective, I understand. You know, sometimes that line can get blurred a little bit. But y'all never did it. As far as who? Y'all never did nothing. I ain't never seen y'all involved in nothing messy, bro. Views? Yeah. Oh, we have. Fuck yeah. I never seen it. Yeah, I can. It's happened, but I mean, what can you say, man? Look, man, shoot or shoot. And on Views, we own what the fuck we do. We own our truth. The years I've been doing Views, man, I've aired out all the fuck shit I think I've ever done. You right, because I heard some shit on there where you said some shit about ass. You like your ass ate or some shit like that. Oh yeah, man, 10 degrees. What, man? Man, go ahead. Yeah. That's the parsley. That's the parsley to the nuts. And then you go up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, get in. Wait, get in there. What are we doing? What? I have no parts in this conversation, bro. If she licking on the balls, I know niggas get the I know niggas is licking on the gooch. A drunken night, nigga. I know. So you niggas somehow slipped. Come on, man. I get to laughing because I'm childish, so I get to laughing.
Accidental licking of a woman's ass, that's different, nigga.
You ain't accidentally eat that.
I ain't say no fingers. I ain't say none of that shit. I'm talking about. I'm talking about just you know what I'm saying? Just like a, you know what I mean, a bang bang. You know what I'm saying? Definitely clipping this out, y'all. Boy, y'all don't know, boy. We're not. Right. Hey, y'all ain't living, man. Y'all not living. I'm trying to tell you. Bro. And then y'all gotta, and then you know what I'm saying? It's 10 degrees. Cause niggas don't be knowing what position to be in either. You don't turn around, you ain't bent over, you not none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's like a 10 degree. You know what I'm saying? 10 degrees. It's just a little hump up there. Just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all had dogs and shit, pits and shit. She lift up them nuts with her nose and shit. This topic, I don't know nothing about none of this that's going on. I'm let y'all have look. See, but yeah, man, I've used it, man, to air all my fuck shit, man. When you own your truth, man, what can niggas use against you? You know what I'm saying? So, be mad at how can a nigga use something against you though? Like, you gotta spend a lot of time out your day to dig up something to use against a nigga. That ain't in plain sight. That's most niggas though. That's most niggas. It's a rarity to be around a bunch of genuine niggas. Everybody's trying to one up everybody. Not over here. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't trying shout out to you know what I mean. Shout out to y'all for being solid. But a lot of niggas is like that. You know what I'm saying? They like to finesse their way in the circles. They like to mimic niggas. They like to do other things to be up under other niggas to get up one up on them. It happens.
We had niggas like that come around.
Definitely.
But I mean, I don't see the point of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to be like the next nigga. I just want to be me.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just want to be great, my nigga.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Shit.
That's all I want to be. I don't want to be like the next nigga. I don't want to be better than the next nigga. I just want to be me. Whatever working for you, working for you. Hopefully what I got working will work for me. You know what I'm saying? And my niggas.
Yeah.
Like I'm not competing with nobody. I'm not trying to compete with nobody. I just feel like over here, I think me and my niggas, we can conquer or be great and successful at anything we put our hands on.
Yeah, but you know how, man, it's hard for niggas to be like, this is our win. Everybody want to be the face. Everybody wants to be the person in the front. Everybody wants all the recognition. You know what I'm saying? The team aspect get lost in a lot of this shit because everybody wants to be at the forefront.
Scottie Pippen got rings too, and endorsement deals.
I want to be Robert Horry. I want to get my ring silent. Robert Horry got ring silent. You know what I'm saying? I want to be like Sugar Slim and Cash Money. He was in the background. Nigga don't even know he got more money than Birdman.
But Robert Horry was kind of like...
He do got more rings than Jordan. So that was
Mac Main was like...
Robert Horry wasn't in the forefront.
Robert Horry was like Mac Main.
Robert Horry came off the bench.
It's like Mac Main.
That's cool.
It's like...
Mac Main got it though.
Here.
Mac Man from
YCMB.
No, fuck.
Yeah, it's like, why is this nigga on here? But you gotta, you know what I'm saying?
His hustle, his drive. He do so much shit. He responsible for a lot of shit that people don't know about. Yeah, he's Mac Man.
A lot of ruined songs.
Fuck the songs. He responsible for the bigger checks of a lot of shit that's going on. That's why he the president over there.
Is he?
See?
What's left of Young Money though?
A lot.
Is it?
That's a lot left. As long as that nigga Wayne over there talking, it's a lot left.
Are people checking for Wayne like that?
Shit, he did that goofy ass song with Kanye West.
Hey, he on tour right now too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's tour shit, and he's going back to
Wayne drop a song
he's going
like
back
Wayne.
he's going back to the mixtape. He going back to I'm hearing he going back to mixtape and all that
Wayne
shit.
drop a song
2022,
right now, everybody gonna listen.
2023. I don't know if anybody checking for him like that.
If Wayne drop a song right now, everybody gonna listen.
I hardly doubt it. That shit with DMX, that shit came and went.
Will I Am, nigga.
He did just drop that, but his last major single was that shit with the DMX sample, and that shit was cheeks. Came and went.
I mean,
but I know, you know who they still got over there? What, Lil Chucky?
nah, they still got. Do they still got Nicki and Drake though?
Nah, hell no. Drake been gone.
Nicki signed the Ice Spice bitch.
So they got what, like Lil Chucky? They got damn, that's it.
That's crazy.
Gutter Gutter?
Yeah, hey, Gutter's still there.
Chanel?
That nigga can't stay home. Shit.
Yeah, facts. Chanel West Coast?
No, Chanel. Hey Chanel.
Chanel West Coast was on the Cash Money Young Money.
She was, but she not no more.
Yeah, that's probably why where they at.
There's a lot of niggas.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Gilly? There's a lot of niggas over there. You feel me? They had it.
Gilly was Cash Money.
Yeah, he was. That was the main building though. Bottom line, Wayne dropped something right now, it's gonna go.
Why that DMX song ain't worked then?
I mean,
He dropped a song with DMX.
It's like a sample on it. That shit was trash.
he did like a little sample. I ain't hear the whole song.
Wayne
but I
been
seen
trash
like
for a long time.
He not my favorite rapper, so I don't
Okay,
get,
yeah, that's where we get. He not my favorite, but it depends.
He grew up in my era.
He like
Well, he came. I grew up.
like a hit and miss.
A lot of misses for like the last
Crazy
decade.
as hell.
That's like you when you rap. You hit
crazy
miss.
as hell.
You hit and then you disappear for a second.
You crazy
And
as
then come
hell.
back.
You crazy as hell.
Nah, he thought I forgot about that shit yesterday. That shit ain't never over.
Crazy as hell, bro.
Nah, Spence, listen though.
Check
Let me
it out.
ask you this.
Go ahead.
Look, he ready too. He had to take a sip. You know what I'm about to say. Right?
Shoot.
So, do you feel like when you doing fuck your al, how is it trying to balance both? Because you play two different roles. When
Yep.
you on fuck your algorithm, it be kind of different for you.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you on there, you more, you know what I'm saying? You more like you at home. You
Yeah.
feel me? How you balance the two?
Like I said, man, fuck an algorithm is like it's reps, man. It's like shooting jump shots. You know what I'm saying? A lot of it's not as easy as just turning these cameras on and just boom. You know, it takes actual practice. You know what I mean? You start learning little things here and there. So when I want to fuck an algorithm, I'm just going. I'm just shooting. That's it. I'm shooting this. Bomb, 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 bomb. On views, I'm more prepared. Fuck algorithm is a bit more chaotic.
And you doing the Western name too. The husband.
Yeah, which is different. Now that one I'm getting used to. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to my brother Grease, man. I would see him and he would always be like, hey man, we gotta do something, man. We gotta do something. And, 90% of these niggas I don't take serious. Like if I attach my name to it, I have to take it serious. And he asked me for like 3 months straight. So I finally was like, all right, man, let's see what's up. So, that role is a little different because that's the one thing I could talk about fucking bitches with my wife all day long and all that shit. But my marriage and family is the one thing I really don't
talk about
when I don't fuck with the mics.
Yeah. That's like, so you said earlier you don't consider yourself media.
No.
Sound like media to me.
No.
Like
I am someone who talks great shit on these mics. I know I do.
You know who I'm gonna start calling you? Y'all probably don't know who this is, but I guarantee you know, cause like I say, you media.
Yeah.
You the Queen's Flip of Vegas.
Jesus. I'm not mad at that. I'm really not mad at that. I'm really not mad at that at all.
He's on everything. You see his shit now with Joe Budden?
Yeah. Yeah, the skits and shit. I'm not mad at that at all.
That nigga's a genius, bro. My mama. I watched that nigga from how he came from the beginning.
Yeah.
Then to killing himself on that crazy ass shit to now.
Yeah.
That's how you that's how you count it. Look, you got the fuck your algorithm. Mm-hmm. You got Views from the 7.
Yep.
And now you got the husband shit with the homie.
Yeah, with the husband club, that is more so like I'm slowly building a network, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? It's easy. Right now I'm looking at it like, man, or not even looking at it, man. The way shit is going right now, it's like everybody's looking at shit like a record label. So if I really wanted to get like a bag, as they say, if I was able to bring a whole network of solid shit, would be easier to push than say one show. Although it is, you know what I'm saying, it is successful in its own right.
Right.
If I could push a solid network, it would be easier. I don't, you know what I'm saying, I've never been a fan of I'm also a big consumer, so I've never been a fan of like ads all the fucking place. You know what I'm saying? I could have been filled the show up with a bunch of dick ads and all that shit, but I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of them, so why would I do that on mine? You know.
So, I mean, how do you feel about the media game right now?
In what?
Vegas media. How do you feel about?
I don't feel like there is one.
You don't feel like it is one? It's just people just doing
buddy.
So you saying everybody ain't supposed to be buddy?
You can't be if you want to be media. I don't know if you can have a bias. Look, man.
I'm cool with you, but fuck your co-host.
But that, I mean, I don't think you have a great show unless everybody, a consumer, feels a different way about each co-host. So on Views, I know I am great at being the villain. I'm great at being the antagonist, right? So when I hear that we have a new listener, if they like me, we got a problem.
On Views?
Yeah.
So why you want them to like you and fuck your algorithm but not Views?
I don't. I just shoot. I don't. When these lights turn on, man, I'm ready to work. You know what I'm saying? I don't really look at the repercussions or whatever, if you want to call it that. I don't really look at that because I'm not malicious in anything. You know what I mean? I'm a shoot, maybe a joke here and there, but I'm not malicious in anything. So if you upset, that's on you. You know what I mean? But I'm not malicious in it. I don't go at niggas history and they family and all that shit that they got going on. I'm not interested in none of that. No,
I don't be with that shit neither. Your family is your family. That's your personal situations. Just the person itself,
yeah,
is cool with me.
But I fuck with you know what I mean, I fuck with Skinny, man. That's bro, man. We've been through a lot. We've been doing this shit since day one.
That
But
nigga the reason why I'm doing this shit.
From a media perspective, I don't. It's hard to take any of it serious. It really is.
Why you say that?
Because it just, not just from an entertainment. Like I watch a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? I watch a lot of shit. I'm a big consumer on podcasts and all that shit. I listen to music on the weekends, but I can tell when it's a bunch of bullshit. You can hear it. And I'm one of them ones where I'm still an OG. Like, I'm at work, I got my headphones in and I'm listening. I'm not one of the ones that, I sit down and watch it. Like when I'm checking y'all out, I even got the YouTube Red shit on my phone where I can close my phone up and just have it in my headphones. So I'm still listening. It's still audio to me. Yeah. So if it's not entertaining, like, I don't want to hear who your top 5 is. You know what I'm saying? Get into the shit. I like chaos. I do. I'm not really with the Diane. I've said this before. I'm not really with the Diane Sar.
But see, when I say
that weirdo shit, I don't. But you can tell when niggas are buddy, and that shit ain't always good to me either. Especially if y'all not going at each other. I don't want to hear a ass kissing session for an hour. That gets turned off immediately.
See, that's all. See, y'all see? Everybody
and most of these niggas is, you know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. Everybody's trying to do shit for the view, man. But you can tell, you know what I mean? Like,
the views be good, but then, the truth would it be just
yeah, but if you come on my show and then all of a sudden I'm all in your videos, I'm all in your... No. How?
I ain't media. Shit, man. I ain't media.
Yes, you are.
No, I ain't. This is only my 8th episode.
You there. You're media. Yeah. You definitely media.
I ain't media.
You done already made a rap. You already made somebody upset, so you're media.
Fuck.
Absolutely.
You done made somebody upset, bro?
I guess. I don't know who I made upset.
Who mad?
Hey, man.
Oh.
You got a live. You got a Facebook. When you get a Facebook Live, you made it.
It's gonna be a lot of niggas. There's gonna be a lot of niggas upset when these other videos drop. These other episodes.
That's crazy. I'm not media. I ain't even
definitely media, man.
3 months in. I ain't even 90 days in.
You definitely media. But I like it because in its own sense, it's chaotic, man.
It's the truth.
You don't hear too many shows where everybody just going at it. It's just kind of like you ain't did enough to get an interview.
See, that's what I'm saying. So I'm not media.
You are definitely media.
No, I'm not. I'm him.
I fuck with that. I fuck with that. I fuck with that too, man. I fuck with that too.
These niggas just do. It just be different, like, the Kiki and Kaka, that shit be cool and all that. But when you be doing shit that, like, can cause somebody physical harm to someone because you want views, it becomes a problem. Yeah. Now that's becoming, you're just obsessed with the media world. You feel me? You don't know how to separate reality from the media world. You just want to be posterized.
Okay. So let me ask you this then. So say this then. If everybody feel like if I say something to them, I'm gonna get them upset.
No.
And then they see y'all doing numbers. At some point, they're gonna start using you to siphon those numbers. If I see you do your sharp interview, you've been on a roll. Sharp Boss, Code 7. The jewel nigga, I don't know. I didn't know his name. Shout out to him. But you are building something. That's one thing that is rare. That is rare. You 7 episodes in, you ain't hold it out yet.
I mean, we doing the collective. It's a group effort.
But
it's not just
niggas guest list be trash. And that's when you start really honing it out, because just because a nigga hit you up doesn't mean.
So
you know what I'm saying?
You gonna pull up.
Your guest list has been elite in the selection. Right. But what I'm saying is, if people are seeing this and they seeing that it's bringing numbers, and this is a views thing anyways, well, now I'm gonna make him upset because I know it's gonna bring me attention, and whatever views he get, I'm gonna siphon them so they can come over here where I'm at.
Nah, cause listen, I'm gonna tell you
You're in a different game now, man.
I'm gonna tell you why that's not gonna work with everybody. Cause some of this shit, you gonna look stupid. You feel me? I just respect niggas as a man first, though. You feel me? If I did some shit or stole some shit, you know what I'm saying? Shout out, boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, you y'all used to tell me to do this shit.
Yeah.
I went back with the team. The team was like, let's do it. We put it together. We doing it.
Yeah.
We ain't stealing nobody's shit. We ain't trying to be like nobody else. That's why we don't focus on the music shit. We just focus on real topic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Real niggas and niggas with motion, my nigga. If you don't have that, that's not my fault.
You are motionless, my brother.
That's it. You don't got the motion, my nigga. So it might be hard for you to come sit down. Hitman came and sat down because Hitman got some motion. I never said Hitman don't got motion. He just suck as a rapper. He sat down, we chopped it up. I told him that as a man, boom, we went back being. It ain't my fault he went to yo shit and you went up there and did some whole bunch of stealing and all that shit. And you would tell niggas behind the scene, yeah, I got this from niggas over there. I did this from niggas over there. But then you won't come to the forefront and say shit like that. Like, don't worry about it. SpongeBob, I got you. Viral moment, nigga, like Dirk say. We gonna go viral with this one.
Y'all niggas is crazy, man.
You know where I'm going with this? Hey, remember that shit?
Y'all niggas is crazy. Shout out to everybody, man.
Oh, my mama. Shout out all podcasts. I watch everybody's shit, man. We all need to just, go viral. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get this bag.
Shout out to everybody, man.
Spence is here, man. We chopping it up, having a good time. Viral moments. That's it, man. We gonna go viral.
Y'all feel y'all had any on this show yet?
What?
Viral moments.
Hell yeah.
We had a few.
Hell yeah, we did. I mean, it wasn't on camera, but it was definitely viral.
Yeah, that shit was wild.
It was definitely viral.
Listen, I might. Listen. Yeah, we had a few. I think we had a viral moment. Yeah, we had a viral moment with Skinny Noon. We had one with this nigga in this motherfucking hockey jersey. We gonna drop that one.
Yeah, that was
that's gonna be crazy. I think niggas gonna pay attention to that just because like niggas went into a whole different personality.
That's a platinum FUBU jersey.
Yeah, that was talking about the we sparked up the East Side shit. That was a
yes, y'all
moment.
did. Yes, y'all did.
And then you call it the Tilapia of Vegas, so it was like
But you, like I said, man, you was shooting. Y'all was shooting, man. You know what I mean. And I'm big on citing your sources. I'm big on that. And I was shooting so much. You know what I mean. I didn't get to. You gotta say. You say what you say what inspired you. You know what I mean. You guys too, man. But welcome to it, man. It's not gonna be the first. It won't be the last.
So, all right. So listen, right. I'm glad you said that. So you say I'm media, right? Mm-hmm. So what is you?
I'm not media at all.
That's crazy. How am I media? And you hundreds of shows up.
Y'all are actually sitting down with like local talent and shit. And,
who we sitting down? That's local. Who local talent? We said that. Oh, we got a few local niggas.
Yeah. So
that is some local, but that don't mean
y'all are media. Any y'all, you got a Facebook Live made y'all already. Y'all are media. I'm just a nigga
that nigga make Facebook Live about niggas at Walmart. That don't count.
I'm just the nigga that you know what I'm saying. I know how to talk shit, and I just kind of
So y'all ain't never get a live made about y'all?
Views?
About you have got a live made about you.
Yeah, I don't care about that shit.
You got a whole Instagram section.
I don't got no attachment.
That's media. If I'm media, you're definitely
I don't got no attachment. I feel like I'm just being highlighted.
No, you media.
But
you three series in different. You Tyler Perry. You got different avenues. You got Views from the 7.
Yeah.
You got Fuck Your Algorithm.
Yeah.
You got the husband shit.
Yeah.
You got something for every angle of the game.
Yeah, that's how what they say then, diverse your portfolio, man.
That's media. I salute that shit because you know
I look at media like I don't really talk about shit that's trending. Sometimes I don't talk about shit that's trending. I only talk about y'all local niggas because I'm kind of forced to. But
ain't no local niggas to talk about.
I just talk my shit.
Because you media.
But
if I'm media,
I don't be talking. I talk about like life and shit that I'm going through and what I've done and people. You know what I'm saying? But that's because no. That's because I'm genuine what I'm do. But what I don't do, I don't play with the friend word.
Yeah.
I can't go. I don't call. I'm real. I've had one best friend my whole life. I don't play with the friend word. I don't play with the love word. Once I say you my friend, you my partner. You my partner for life. But you know what I'm saying? I look at a lot of people like, you know, acquaintances. I don't need nothing from these niggas, you know what I'm saying? But I look at them like acquaintances, you know?
So what you got next coming?
Man, you know, it's just... I've been thinking about if I'm going to do a show, another show. I haven't did a show in a year.
What kind of show?
A live show?
Are you going to go do a live show?
Yeah, this will be my third. Ox battles are kind of blew up, so that's another. Huh?
What it's called?
Ox battles. It's like a big ass party, but you know it's like ox battles in between. Now it became like some battle of the sexes shit. So it'd be like men versus women. But yeah, man. My first live show. Man, we did 110. My second live show, we did 126. And then, you know, we challenged ourselves and said, you know what, we're gonna like throw a party. We're gonna do this ox battle shit. And what the man, scared the fuck out. Hey man, look, man, the PTSD start flaring up around this motherfucker, man. You know,
come on, y'all good. He paused.
Okay,
yeah. Good.
But yeah, man, you know, our first, you know, like I said, the first live show, man, we did 110. The second live show, we did 126 because of a venue change.
Like people?
Yeah. And so we said, you know what, we're gonna, you know, a lot of people like to argue with me about music and shit, you know what I mean? My music taste can be kind of crazy sometimes. So
some shit.
We said, man, let's try this ox shit. I had it in motion for a long time. I just never had put it together.
So what actually is it? Like, what are you doing?
The ox battle?
Yeah.
So like we partying, and then, you know, at some point, you know, a dude and a woman comes up, and you know, we got cards and shit, and say the card be like play the best B-side record. You got 30 seconds. You play yours, she play hers. The audience determines who win. Go back to partying.
Yeah.
Go right back. So the first one we did, man, you know what I mean? We did 73. We did 73, December 4th. I believe it was December 4th.
And the first one?
Yeah.
That was like the
and so it was, everybody talked about it for like 2 weeks, man. And so I like to spread shit out. I don't really like to like dive in back to back. I don't, you know what I mean? But we came back February, I think February 4th.
It was in the beginning of the month though, for sure.
Yeah, so it was like we had less than a month, less than a month and a half or so to really push it. We did 230, the next one.
See,
and so we ain't did nothing.
It's about time for another one.
Yeah, it is, man. Outside is outside right now, man. There's a lot of shit going on. So just being strategic about when we gonna do it and shit like that.
It be slow weekends, man. Y'all can pick a weekend and get one in. I promise you, it'll be some slow weekends.
Yeah, we gonna see what's up, man. That shit is stressful, man. You know what I mean? A lot of niggas like doing that shit, but that shit is low key stressful. It is, and so you know, to enjoy the fruits of your labor is cool, man. But the whole process, I'm not a fan of.
You gotta be the promoter.
I'm not. I'm just a nigga. You know what I'm saying? But that's part of like expanding. You know what I mean? Like really expanding the squad and, you know, and going for these things, because I don't want my hands in everything. You know what I'm saying?
So is you gonna focus on just doing media? Or you just gonna keep, you know what I'm saying?
Keep what? I ain't media, man.
You media, man.
I'm gonna do this shit for as long as I enjoy it. It still doesn't feel like when I walk into the studio, man, whether I'm guessing or I'm on my shows, I'm not looking for a moment. I'm not looking for nobody to watch it. I'm not looking for any of that. I still enjoy the sport, the art and the sport of it. I still enjoy that. The feedback and all that shit is extra. You know what I mean? My motives are different.
I don't think I'm gonna be like. I don't know. I'll be trying to just like stay away from a lot of shit, man. Cause I see niggas get real. A nigga opinion matter to niggas. That's crazy.
Okay. Let me let me say this right quick. Because y'all were new. Y'all about new when we first started. A lot of niggas want. We've been talking about viral moments, right?
Right.
We've been talking about viral moments, and a lot of niggas want those moments.
Why?
But the biggest lesson I've learned in that is when that moment came for me, I fumbled it. I was so in my feelings, bro.
How you fumble your viral moment?
So what ended up happening was my homeboy Kel, man, and they really doing it big, man. Kel and Andres with the Corner Podcast. He actually got, a job at ESPN through fucking podcasting. So shout out to them, man. They really doing it. But what ended up happening was we had put out a top 20. It was a top 20 like R&B list and shit, right? That shit was crazy, right? And it was moving. It was moving, but he's actually in a circle with a bunch of high key media niggas. So he puts it in. He says, man, you my nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? You my dog. I'm gonna slide you this solid. I'm gonna put it in my group chat where all the high key, the high key media niggas at. Man, next thing I know, this shit is everywhere. I'm talking about Fonte talking about it, Crooked Eye talking about it. I'm talking about everywhere. This is probably as viral as you can get. Yeah, right. It's being posted everywhere. And it's different when you talking shit versus, it's a difference between you talking shit versus niggas talking about yo shit. And we were too new. I don't even think we was like 6 months in yet. And man, I was so in my feelings, man. I was so in my feelings. Me and my partner fell out. And man, I was just, we talking about a good week and a half. A good week and a half just globally.
Oh, you thought it was just gonna do what it was gonna do?
Yeah, just a week and a half just globally. And it was like, dude, this shit right here is fucking insane. And so that's why I always say, you know what I mean? If you getting mad about this shit right here, when that shit go crazy.
No, I ain't really getting mad. It'd be funny to me, but like Bees, I be trying to be listening to him. Bro be like, man, this shit funny. I be like, it is funny, but certain niggas I can make it more funny.
You gotta use all this shit to your advantage now. Now that I've learned, and it wasn't until we started doing like YouTube, reaction videos or like media mainstream songs, right? And they was tearing our ass up, but they couldn't get enough of it. Oh, yeah. And at some point, man, we was at like, shit, our YouTube channel, we was doing like probably like 30K a month. Just on reaction. And they was tearing our ass up. And that built like, okay, now I'm ready for it. There's nothing you can really say to me. There's nothing you can really say to me that could get me upset like that.
I'm learning. I ain't lying. I got a lot to learn about this shit. I got a whole lot to go. I got to learn.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Everybody doing. Chaos is
the number one.
Chaos is number one. And, a lot of niggas, I'm gonna keep that shit real. The love and shit is cute, right? The love, showing all the love, and that shit is cute. But that shit don't do nothing for nobody. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. Don't nobody want to watch it. But, you know what I'm saying? Negativity brings curiosity. It is what it is.
Why y'all niggas forget my name?
What you mean?
See, this viral moment, you never know what can happen.
Vario. Or is it Vario? It's one of them shit. It's either a big A or a small A, but it's one of them.
Vario, you want to come sit down?
See?
You want to come sit down?
Vario. I didn't forget your name.
Vari.
Oh, I put an O on it. Shit.
There's another nigga in Vegas named Vario.
I wouldn't even want to be named
Vari. Fuck. I'm sorry.
Vari
no, man, it's because it says your Instagram shit. That's why you got to start asking niggas names.
Vario though.
That's his Instagram.
Vari 2 Turn is my Instagram. Vario is Vario.
Vari 2 Turn.
Maybe I followed the wrong nigga, and I thought it was you this whole time.
Yeah, man, look at that.
Say, hey, that's Mario.
Come on, man, you been up here how many times? I done seen you how many times?
Hey, man, my apologies.
I mean, I ain't making an impression, obviously.
See, you
No, you
never
doing
know.
it.
Another
I fuck
viral
with you.
moment. Another viral
Damn,
moment.
that's crazy.
He was that was bacon to him. These niggas don't remember my name.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He jumped in the middle of the you niggas don't share my name, right? Birdman.
Yeah, but man, yeah.
Tree.
Because of that, but yeah, man, you know, because of that moment I've had, man, that's why I'm big on, man, build your catalog before you really be trying to. What y'all did, you know, and I told wifey that, man. Shout out to wifey, man. She, you know what I mean. She be, you know what I mean. She really be, you know, supporting, and you know, when I see her, when I see her online and shit, I'll be like, hey, man, that was. And that sharp shit was, man, y'all thought y'all did this shit for a long time. That was that great. That was real talk. A lot of niggas, when they get around, I'm not even gonna say niggas that niggas with some notoriety, but I'm saying niggas that can really talk this shit. It's a difference. Y'all been doing this for 7 or 8 times. Y'all know when a nigga is comfortable behind these mics or not. So a lot of niggas, when they get around somebody like that, because that was like a oop, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, he could have talked the whole goddamn thing. When they get around dudes like that, they shrink.
That's regular to us though.
And that's a compliment then. That's a
Yeah,
compliment.
Yeah, that is.
The compliment was for you to say what you think.
Oh, no. That was elite. Anybody else, I would have fumbled that. That was elite. I thought y'all had. You would have think y'all been doing that for a long time.
I see. Nah, I think
we definitely need to grow a little bit more.
Mama.
For sure, but you said it was the #1 interview or something.
That was an
like
interview. Yeah, absolutely.
Interview of the year. There you go, man.
Absolutely.
I was like, shout out, like Spence real for that one.
By far.
That's crazy.
And then
And that was our
that
first
boss
one.
wasn't. That boss was great too.
That nigga, that's bro.
Yeah,
Fam
that was
crazy.
great. But the stories y'all were able to dig up out of him, it wasn't just, you know what I'm saying, just simple, you know what I mean? Oh, you did comedy and baked cookies and shit, you know what I'm saying? Y'all really, y'all brought stories out of him like that. That shit was great. It was.
I mean, that's just natural talking though.
That's what podcasting is. A lot of niggas be thinking it's something that is really not.
To me, I just don't like being on camera and all that shit. But I mean, to me, I just be like, it's just a regular.
Yeah. See, that's why I always say, man, you ain't a podcaster if you ain't on like Spotify and shit, right? Because some of us are still OG listeners. Like, I would go to fucking SoundCloud. I would go to Spotify and I would listen with my headphones on. That's when you knew a nigga was good. You don't got to see my facial impressions. You don't have to see my hand movements. You don't have to see nothing animated. All you hearing is me talking. It's the same as a record.
We got a lot of growing to do though, man.
Y'all are doing great, man. Y'all doing better than a lot of niggas that's been doing this for a long time.
I think we be fucking up.
For sure.
We be fucking up, bro.
For sure.
But that's it, man. Shit, you gonna. If you ain't fucking up, you ain't learning.
I mean, I just be wanting people to know, like, this should be authentic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just a regular shit. A nigga ain't trying to bouge it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
A nigga just being just you know what I'm saying? Holding a conversation with a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? We just sitting there chopping up. I try to make it like that. Like, show good hospitality, you know what I'm saying?
Niggas comfortable, you know, because niggas be...
You gonna see motherfuckers
weird,
popping up, all type of
weird.
You know what I'm saying? I want it to be like, just a regular, like we just sitting chilling, my nigga, like you chilling in the crib with somebody. You never know who gonna pop up and be just pulling up in this motherfucker.
That's dope, man. It's been a great environment, man. Y'all doing it, man. Like I said, I criticize a lot, man. I don't compliment a lot though. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I come from that I come from that cloth though. You don't, you know what I mean? You don't compliment unless you really mean that shit. You know what I'm saying? So what y'all been doing, man, so far has been great. But I also, you know, like I said, man, you guys, y'all probably didn't even notice the way y'all adapted though. So from a consumer standpoint, right? Because I'm a consumer and I do this shit with Sharp and Boss, they're storytellers. All you had to do was lead that conversation. You know what I'm saying? And then boom, y'all had Code 7 on. Y'all were doing the most talking. You know what I mean? So y'all were able to adjust. I don't like leaning on niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? I always know if you come in to sit down with me, whether you have a good showing or not, I'm finna cook. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas be leaning on niggas that just not, you know, and that's when you come out with duds.
Yeah, see, I'm learning, man. I'll be listening to some of the shit you be telling me. You know, we be having a little conversation, so I'll be like,
yeah,
I'll be listening, man. I know we got a lot of shit to do, a lot of growing to do. It's gonna be different. It's gonna be somebody in here that's just gonna sit here and be like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we got that with Hitman.
Yeah, that shit gonna happen, man. Now, look, man.
And then, you know, I mean, different people. We never got no dud yet.
You
not really know who a dud.
I didn't. Why you trying to put it out there like that?
Have y'all had these duds?
Yes, I have.
Hold on, they might not be out yet.
Nah, you got one that's out that was kind of like a filler episode.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Filler episode. So
know.
you know the heat coming.
Yeah.
Just right here is just to hold y'all over. Yeah, it was one of them.
Damn.
Thanks, Bees. Thanks, Bees.
Yeah, it was
crazy.
Other than that, man, y'all been solid, man.
That's crazy. I know what you're talking about. What I'm just saying. That's crazy. Niggas is wilding.
Niggas is out.
Hey,
Niggas
man.
is out of control of this motherfucker.
We just be trying to have fun, my nigga. Make sure the guests enjoy themselves. We enjoy ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
And we're gonna say it, and we're gonna say it again. If you wanna come sit down, man.
Don't be scared. Like you can come and sit down, even if you don't really got no motion. You can still come sit down. You might, you know what I'm saying? We might have other situations going on that we know about in the city. I'm really just like, I know this might sound crazy and the niggas might be like, this nigga sounds stupid, but no, it's just like really like it's another part of the city we talk about.
Yeah, absolutely.
We don't want to talk about your music all the time. We know you talk about your music every day to motherfuckers.
That's the least I like of anything. Like even if somebody comes up that do music, I don't even bring their music up sometimes. Yeah. But I'll enjoy talking to hoes.
Oh yeah, me too.
Those are the greatest. They give the rawest.
We got one of those. We got two of those.
Conversations. Absolutely. They give the best conversations.
Yeah, but then that shit be kind of, you know. That conversation be something different.
That's what you want, though. That's what you want. You don't want to talk about what everybody else is talking about. Otherwise, you should just join the show.
I think, yeah. I got something. Me and B's gonna cook up something for y'all. We got something that a conversation y'all might enjoy. We got somebody coming.
Come on, man. Let's do it, man.
You feel me? We gonna get, I don't be wanting to run people off. You feel me? I just be wanting people to just see, like, Vegas is more than just a bunch of niggas want to be number one at rapping. Yeah. We got shit over here or these females. You know what I'm saying? We got different parts of the city.
Well, I'm big on it's gonna be a podcast or something not music is gonna be the next thing to blow out here. And I feel like we close, man. I feel like Views is close.
I'm talking about some shit on that.
Views is stuck between a rock and a hard place right now.
Cause you doing so, y'all all got different shit going on the outside of that.
That's really, people don't. That's hard. You know what I'm saying? That's really hard. You know, especially niggas be doing so much, niggas be tired. Yeah. You know, shit like that. But I still think the content is great. But we are stuck between. We know we good enough to get out of here. But the shows that know how good we are, still our shit. On a mainstream level. So, you know what I'm saying? So the local, that's why, the local games are cute. The local games are dope, right? But wait till you get around a nigga that steals your shit, not even trying to hide that he's stealing your shit. But his audience is so big that if you tried to expose him, you look nuts.
We got that right now. And on a small level. All right, man. See, I can't say nothing. When I say something, I'll be wrong. But when he just say the same shit I said, but he said politically correct for you niggas is cool.
I said it politically correct?
Yeah.
That's where I'm at. That is literally where I'm at right now.
You said that like, you see how I'm saying like, I'm just like, the bitch ass nigga stole my shit. You like, you dumbed it down for niggas. You know what I'm saying? To give them the correct way.
Not really dumbing it down, but I'm saying there's another level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if I was to come out and say, hey man, this bitch ass nigga right here, man, keeps stealing our fucking content. Not only is he stealing our content, he making clips about it. Right? So
damn.
Nick, no, I posted something because I posted something on my page. 3 hours later, it's on his. Go crazy. Right? But
you got the numbers.
His audience is so big, if I be like, hey man, this bitch ass nigga is stealing my shit, his audience is so big, it makes me look crazy.
So let me ask you this. When you know one of your co-hosts did some fuck shit, would you tell them, or would you just like?
It depends on which ones. It really depends on which ones. Views, we have real conversations. If there's an issue, with fuck algorithm, I feel like I have a solid relationship with them, but that's more of a
y'all cool.
No, it's more of a not necessarily a worker environment, but those are like my coworkers. You know what I'm saying? We know what we doing. We finna come in here when these lights turn on. Let's get our shit together. Let's knock this shit out. Then that be the end of that. Views is more like, you know what I'm saying? We have real conversations. We heat it sometimes.
Y'all don't focus on locals on that shit.
No.
Y'all don't focus on locals.
Although we've had some moments, yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I did a year. Cause honestly, I have felt away. You know what I'm saying? When I started Views, man, I'm from Las Vegas. I didn't want it to be about Las Vegas, right? Mm-hmm. So when we built our platform, it was from the outside. So our 95% of our audience is from the outside. And so I was like, well, you know what? Let's change it up. So for a year, I said, let's do some, you know what I'm saying? We'll do some local shit, bring some local niggas on, all that shit. I hated it. Trash. All of it. I couldn't stand none of it. That was the worst community service I could have ever been in. I hated it. So
I think our Vegas scene gonna get bigger
without a doubt.
Everybody doing what they doing and more people getting involved. I think we're gonna be good.
Yeah, see, I talk shit, man, but I'm into Power Wars. I like that. As long as it stay on the mic.
I mean, I
don't like niggas saying it's a competition in the background.
It ain't a what competition?
Let's say that shit, you know what I'm saying, when we right here. Like I know it.
Do you feel like you in competition with anybody in the city?
No.
You don't feel like nobody in the city is touching your shit?
Views?
That's not competition.
Yeah. No.
That is competition. That's
not competition. That's just you're supposed to be proud about your shit.
But what I'm saying
I'm proud. We not in competition with nobody. I'm proud about what we have going on.
Correct.
And from some of the people that I consider vets are doing this shit, they send me good shit like you.
Yeah.
That y'all send a good word like, nigga, keep going. You're like, y'all kind of good at this shit, my nigga, to be so new and fresh.
Yeah.
That I'm not in competition. Some niggas I just dislike that do it, but they got some shit going. They got motion. I'm not in competition with them niggas.
I understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying is, it's like in the same way that C's and Nino both rap.
Mm-hmm.
They're not in competition with each other, but at the same time, they want to be able to give their best when they on the verse. You know
see, the difference is okay. I get what you're saying. The difference is the difference is you don't when you see, I know who to have these talks with, right? And when you talking with other niggas that lead, there is no competition. We all trying to learn game from each other. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now when you talking from a nigga that's trying to get something from you, that's the nigga that sits there in the corner and don't say nothing, but then you turn around and you see them the niggas you need to worry about. But when you fucking with other leaders, you ain't got to worry about that shit. Now, the corner podcast, you know what I mean? Shout out to Kellen Andres. When I wanted to do this, I sat down with him and gave him game. Now, we out of their league. They recording at, you know what I mean? They recording at the Win.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They done had all type of motherfuckers on there and shit like that. They're in a different league.
Right.
But as far as the city go, I don't know if they can put 230 people. A podcast with no rap, no nothing?
No.
I don't know if they can do 230 in a building like that.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Hey, listen, man. We all gonna succeed at this shit.
And I still feel like we ain't there because our digital imprint not there.
Yeah.
The digital shit, you know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this: what is your favorite? You watch the Upper Podcast shit?
Absolutely, yeah.
Who do you watch the most? Like who you like? Be like, okay, yeah, I like they podcast.
Corey Holcomb.
Well, yeah, I know that.
Craig Fax. They out in LA. It's a roasting podcast.
I seen that.
Craig Fax. I fuck with Joe Budden. I fuck with the corner. Cause they're like UFC, boxing, wrestling and shit like that. That's the shit they talk about. And I gotta say, their story is amazing. When niggas say you can't get nothing from this, they don't go to they don't pay to go to no boxing event. They don't pay to go to no UFC event. They go to cover them. And bro got picked up by ESPN from podcasting.
You know who else like that? $1 million worth of game.
Boy, hell no.
What you mean?
Hell no.
You don't think they up?
Yeah, because
they're the
niggas. A lot of these niggas is indie. Them niggas is like signed to like the equivalent of Universal.
Bro, them niggas came. This nigga did 20 years in prison and came home and y'all. That's a story, my nigga.
I'm not saying that they don't have. I'm not saying that they don't have a dynamic. Which I don't know what the fuck they dynamic is because it's guest led. So when you put just two of them two niggas, let me see how y'all are by yourselves. That's when I'll see, okay. But if it's guest led by somebody who has a big ass checkbook, how good are y'all really? If I can say by episode 2, y'all got fucking Floyd, y'all got fucking 2 Chainz, y'all got all these motherfuckers on there because y'all got a big pocket. How good are y'all really?
When they drop Mona, that's when never mind, let me stop.
Niggas be trying to charge though. You think them niggas charging them to come on there?
No, have you listened to that? They call it $1 million worth of ads for a reason. When you listen to $1 million worth of game,
there's like 14.
It's so many ads. It's just a bunch of ads.
It'd be like an hour and a half, but it's really only a 30-minute podcast.
Yeah. So, you know what I mean, get the money, but it's not enjoyable, you know what I'm saying? Like I listen to Joe Rogan sometimes. First 10 minutes is all ads.
Okay.
The niggas getting money, but it's not enjoyable to listen to.
Joe Budden, them shit don't got ads?
No. That's 100% independent.
He used to have ads.
Joe crazy too. Joe shit, I fuck with Joe Budden, them shit. I be watching.
And I checked him out when he came out here, when the podcast came out here. I checked him out, and that's when I was like, I'm gonna do that. I went there straight for homework.
I think we gonna blow, my nigga. I think we gonna blow just on the simple fact is we really different. Like me and B's just different than other niggas. You know what I'm saying? We do shit different. We don't focus on one thing. Like you say, we like touch on different topics with niggas.
Yeah.
We have everybody different here. We ain't had a nigga that rap yet. Well, that nigga say he rap, but
I'm just here to get paid.
Huh?
I said I'm just here to get paid.
You just here to get paid?
That's it. Rich nigga shit. See what I'm saying?
That's tough.
This nigga J-Mac signed my checks.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Don't have people thinking that shit, man. That's crazy. This nigga say, I'll sign this check. See what I be going through, Spence? This shit be wildin', my nigga.
Y'all doing it though, man. You just gotta keep grinding, man. The consistency, man. When that shit start, like, goddamn.
I'm
tired today.
We just be chilling. Oh. Man, you know when you talk to a nigga and the nigga just leave you for dead? Have you ever, listen, Spence, this crazy, right? You talk to a nigga every day, you know how it is, nigga know what's going on. A nigga say,
He set his alarm clock, but put the phone on silent.
Jesus Christ. I didn't want to come in Spanish.
No, bro.
In Portuguese, that's what he said. Shit, that's what that was.
Niggas do. So, this my motherfucking brother. This my motherfucking co-host. But you see how brothers do you, though?
Nah, I did. I was up all night. Yeah.
Shit, I feel you, man. It's a grind, man. You know, I do fuck algorithm on Tuesdays, which is my Sunday from, that's what, like 8 to 10. I gotta go home. It's a 30-minute drive. I gotta be back up at 4.
And then
Get off. Gotta go record views.
rich nigga shit. That's media.
Then I go back home, go to sleep, then gotta do it all over again.
This nigga, the bees he just here. He leave. He'll be back Friday.
Y'all gonna find pockets, man. You find pockets like, oh, that shit
Bro,
right
that's
there.
my
Work.
nigga, man.
That shit work. Y'all gonna
dream
remix
work.
it, man. But y'all doing great, man. Y'all really are.
We appreciate that, man. Tell Bees to just be on time.
Ah.
You on time today?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
That
was.
nigga Wari wasn't on time.
Facts.
I used to stay when I wasn't used to it. I used to stay being late.
I be trying.
This
You know what I
nigga-
be trying.
At first, this nigga said you was coming at 4, and he was like, "Nah, I'm just playing." I told him 6. I was like, "I'll be there at 6." Shit.
But I just.
Oh, you gave me the nigga message then, because I was told 5:30. So
what
you
I'm
know what
saying, 'cause I-
you know
I
what
know
telling me?
niggas-
You know
I
what telling me?
What time you show up?
Like 5:50.
This nigga say 5:50.
I got like
That's what I'm
5:50.
saying. I know how to time it. You feel
Yeah.
me? That's just how a nigga is. I know if I tell a nigga 5:30, they gonna be there at 6. Perfect time. Perfect. But you know, you got these two niggas. The team just niggas work so much, my nigga. That's one thing I can say about the team. Niggas got good work ethic.
Yeah.
Niggas be on nigga time for sure. But when niggas come, it's work. Niggas will work.
Yeah, because you know, I used to like when I first started recording, right? We would hit that record button and I wasn't ready. And I hated the way I sound. I just, there was no energy. So I was like, fuck it. You know what? I'm gonna blast this music. I'm gonna sit in this car until I'm feeling good. That way when I hit that record button, I'm ready to work.
I still be fucking up. Barry be having to check me sometimes. I ain't talking to the mic, man. He still be back there. You know what I'm saying?
Rookie mistakes, man.
All type of shit. I ain't gonna never be fully prepared for this. I know I'm not. I mean, it look good though, but I ain't gonna never be fully prepared for this shit because I still don't like being on camera.
Don't do it on camera. Be 100% audio then.
It's fun though, because if you see some
See?
niggas' facial expression,
Yeah.
man, watch these niggas' facial expressions. These
Man,
niggas-
shit.
Like when I call in the y'all show, you see how some of them niggas be looking on camera. Just look at niggas' faces when I called up there. Niggas was just like, you would think niggas done turned into a mannequin.
Yeah.
I mean, but shit, you like the real live Jason or Freddy Krueger or
Ah,
something. What the fuck?
These niggas go.
I mean,
See,
niggas is really
yeah.
scared of you.
No, they not, man. I'm just shook if we was creeping. That's it.
Man, you know, I'm glad I haven't had any of those moments yet. I've had some heated moments. You know what? The only time I feel like, oh shit, okay, maybe it's getting a little heated in here. It's getting a little hot. It was when we asked Twix, did he have a hairpiece?
I was going to ask you about that. Oh, God. Hey,
He
listen,
got really, like, it was bubbling. You could just.
that shit looked like it was finna come off. He was so hot.
Hey, he was hot. And then I said, how ignorant I said, I ain't posted nothing from this show but that. And that's like the last 10 minutes. And he got on there and he was hot. Oh, man, he was hot. That was so funny to me, man. That shit was so funny. And we talked about that shit for a long time. It was that funny.
Because he was, man, listen.
Yeah,
And then when we found out Mans wasn't from, we got the oop. So me and Ivan are more like the comedic relief. I'm wild. We both got wild ass opinions. But we tag team on a comedic relief. Wifey can get in her bag. And you know, Skinny, I feel like his relationship advice is not the norm. But you know, people
Cause skinny one of the ones.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Initiated, you know what I'm saying?
Right
But you know, he's more relatable, I would probably say, in a way, outside of relationship shit. So when we got the oop, you know, that, shout out to my brother, you know, he wasn't from where he was from. He was like motherfucking LeBron and Woody Wade, that motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? And that didn't get hot. We got a message. I'm trying to think. No, I think that was it. Where I was like, oh shit, like, but yeah, Twix was, oh shit.
Twix was like,
oh shit.
How you feel about his hospital scheme that he did when he fake passed out and shit?
Hey, one day his campaign is going to go. One day somebody's going to do a deep dive into his campaign. Bro was doing some wild shit, man.
Hey, my nigga my nigga did the COVID relief plan. That shit was wow.
Bro was on CNN. I think was he on CNN and everything, but his campaign run was the Hall of Fame run.
Listen, that nigga looked like the black Donald Trump with that toupee and shit. Cause like the black Donald Trump.
No, it wasn't just like the hair beats. Like I was questioning like the beard, all that shit was like, nigga, any of that shit real?
Nigga cut that shit, put it on his head, shaped it right, and then made the rest into a beard. On my mom. Hey man, don't kill me. The mayor lost the North. Man, I'm just saying.
Hey, that shit was crazy, man.
That
like,
nigga,
damn, man.
Hey, listen.
You gotta put your shirts on first when you do that shit.
So you ain't see that nigga in public for
Can you even take a shower with that motherfucker?
Oh no, you can't put no white on.
Listen.
Every collar ruined. Brown in the mother.
Listen, nigga get caught outside in the rain, it's over. That shit. Hey, listen. I was looking like, boy, this nigga look like a
laugh now, cry later tattoo.
He gonna be hot with a nigga. He gonna try to cancel a nigga, man. The mayor gonna cancel. What he going for the mayor, the governor?
I think it was mayor.
Senator or some shit.
It's a mayor for North Las Vegas.
Yeah, man.
That nigga was the black Donald Trump.
Oh man, wild times, boy, wild times.
That nigga got that shit sponsored.
It was wild times. Jesus.
What would North Las Vegas be if he was the mayor?
Jesus.
A big ass party.
How would that be? Hey, we had some cold shit. Listen, don't act like y'all know my nigga Hen.
Nigga be like, hey, my fellow Americans. Hit him with my fellow Americans and start stepping.
For real.
Listen, what was he, Sigma Beta?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And start stepping on stage and shit. Hen would have been some shit.
Yeah, that was my dog catcher's coach.
Hey, nah. Hey, we did a show with him that was fucking insane.
What on Views?
Yeah.
Look,
that shit was fucking insane.
I fuck with him.
Him and Stacey G probably were our wildest.
All you can see is my dub.
Yeah. Him and Stacey G.
I don't know what's wrong with you.
No, but you know, he came on like 2 hours after pulling the plug on his mom's.
Damn.
And I'll never forget. I was trying my hardest to cancel this shit. We'll do this something else. Because we didn't know where the nigga was at, right? Mm-hmm. And so I'm younger. So, you know, the fellas was playing his music. I thought that shit was trash at first. And I was like, oh, this shit right here kind of hitting. So that's how we kind of found him. We found him and then, you know, I brought him on and shit. And he came in. I'll never forget, man. He came in. He had one of them Bishop Don Juan cups. And he put that shit on the floor. And he filled it up with Hennessy.
That's crazy.
And just went off.
Went done from there.
Oh, I'm talking about violations. complete violations. Probably the first episode, like I was. No, not the first episode. Second time I was like really pussy when it came to a show. And I was really pussy. Like we ain't even push it like that. He was violating.
Violating y'all?
Nah, just
Violating
his peers.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's like that. It's violations, and then I had the Twitch shit all set up. I had it set up. As soon as he came in, we started talking about barber shit. I was leading right to it. I had it set up. And, I've been doing this shit with my boys for so long, man. I kind of gave him that look. I could see he was still kind of like a little tense. And I was like, nah, I ain't going to do it.
And then you just wait.
And right before we ended, Ivan was like, you know what? And kind of we all knew what was coming. Yeah, you had to ask him, man. Yeah.
I think we got like, what you think, maybe 3-4 more shows where we like got to think like locked in.
I mean, however many shows for us to get it right, we gonna get it right.
Absolutely, man. Shit, if you ain't fucking up, man, you not. That's the one thing I do, man. When I'm done, man, I go back and watch all this shit.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I'm done, I'm gonna go, when this is dropped, I'm gonna watch this motherfucker. You know what I mean? That's what you got to do to learn. Learn the game.
Shit, man. Spence, we appreciate you, man, coming and hang out.
Always,
with us,
man. Shit, man. I'm glad, man. I'm one of them background niggas, man. I know a little something.
This nigga thank you for.
Yeah, about to go whoop these niggas' ass, man. You feel me?
Man, these niggas.
How you all?
Yeah. I ain't showing you.
Are you? Nah, you all?
Do you see this?
Oh,
Nigga?
okay. Oh, okay. Hey,
Yeah.
okay. All right. Okay.
That's crazy.
This that.
I'm not in the shape that other.
We appreciate you for coming, man.
No, it's all love, man.
It's
Shit.
all love, man.
It's all love.
Yeah, our first interview ever. You said interview of the year.
Still is.
That was big. You feel me? Like,
you think so? I still don't think so.
That was big
Sure
for
was
us to
good,
be
man.
our first one.
Our first one.
Y'all.
In the game, as long as you've been in it.
Yeah.
That was big.
It's all about, you know what I mean? Y'all, you could tell y'all knew each other. You went at them. Y'all went at them. Y'all had, y'all reminisced. It was a combination of a bunch of things, man. A lot of niggas can't do it.
I thought we did horrible. I ain't gonna lie, I thought we did bad for the first one.
The first couple, you couldn't even hear me.
Yeah, I thought
First couple of them, you couldn't hear me. No, that's your fault, because you behind the scenes, nigga. You should have been like, nigga, speaking to mic.
All that jacking off.
Hey, listen, this team we be having is crazy. I don't know what to say about this shit. This shit is different. Like, but man, I appreciate it though, Spence.
Oh man, it's all love, man. We're having some game, man. This was cool.
We definitely gonna do a redo though, cause of some shit we ain't getting into.
Oh, then you was pussy.
Nah, I'm gonna say nah, cause I just my mind just kept slipping. Like I got a lot of shit going on. I'm really angry right now. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm just angry. I got so much shit going on sideways, my nigga. I just be trying to balance this shit out through the day and overlook some shit. But it be so much. Yeah. I gotta come at shit different angles. So I just be trying to have fun at the same time.